to all of you. Mine will be very short so you can enjoy your food. It's just 4 slides. Okay, before I start, I think Leonard and John has presented a good overview of all the activities. He has already mentioned about his tax conference, the source of revenues from tax conference, and you have the CISM workshops and all this. So this is our revenue. But when you have revenue, of course you need to spend money, right? So that I have 2 slides. Last part will show you what's the net we have gained for 2014. Okay. So let me move. So what I would like to show you some key points. So basically, you see, we have Singapore 2,000. It's not US dollars. Singapore 284,061 dollars. So this is primarily from the tax conference. So the team has worked very hard for 2013. So this is the source of revenue. Then we have another source of revenue is from what you call the monthly talks here. Then we have a small amount of revenue from 3,700. This is from the CISM classes. Then you have this from the workshop, like the SAP workshop. Can you hear me from the back? Okay? Okay, thank you. And then we have 1,811. This is from fixed deposit. So you know, Singapore fixed deposit is, interest rate is quite very high, right? So that's a high this option. And then we have 4,500 from these, what you call, we do some advertising services for our members. And then we have 43,757 is from what you call, from you all pay to ISACA some money, this is the chapter dues. So you can see how much the chapter dues is around 43,757. So this is our breakdown for the income. So let's go to the next one, that is from our expenses. For expenses, of course, when you have high income revenue, you need to, the expenses will be proportionate, right? So that's why you see here for the tax conference, you have an expense of $154,923. And then you have then for workshop you have 77,444, and then you follow with what you call membership and social event. This is what Leonard mentioned last year. We had 2 events, and then you have another one on what is that on? Very important. We have also donated to what you call ITTI for an amount of 5,643. We also donated to ISACA International. So this is a rough overview of our expenses. So you will come to the next page. Next one is the highlights. So you see that for last year, for financial year 2013, we have done a lot of activities. From that, you see a lot of revenue. And after the expenses, now our assets is now at $426,678. In 2012, you had $312,841. So that's quite a substantial increase. So we already explained to you where this substantial increase came from. So if you see the difference, so the difference, that means last year the growth is around $113,837. So I think last year the chapter did very well. I think it's the hard work and the support from all of you. That's why we have reached here. At the same time, like Singapore started in 1959 or 65. So we have grown and grown and grown. So that's why this is called the stable leadership and people like that. You see Mr. Hamid sitting there. Hamid, can you stand up? So he's one of the people who are that of the thing, and then you have each one right a corner there. So these are people who have said as well we are here. So with that, I have finished my financial, summary. The details are in that handout has been given to you all. Take your time, read it, because I think you've gone through the process of external auditors and all that. So now, John, read the
So, at this point,
I finished with the statement. Now we have to formally pass and accept the audited financial statement. So can I?
okay. Before we go to the motions, I think there's